Hi, good afternoon. This is the second video of teaching the life cycle of a butterfly. And so I am going to use my PowerPoint presentation. So we will all see what's going on. All right. To begin with, we know that young children are full of curiosity, of amazement about the world around them. They tend to manipulate and explore a lot of stuff around them because they want to find out in their own way how this happens. And so one of the things that I have discussed in the past the video is providing them manipulatives that they can at least wiggle on their own and find out some answers to the questions that they have in their mind. And so I'm going to share to you my presentation of the life cycle of a butterfly. All right, so in this case, we are going to look for a way by which we can also do it on our own, such that, we can always devise something that will make us feel comfortable teaching this. All right, so now we have the life cycle of a butterfly. Of course, the first thing that we need to understand as educators is why do we need to teach cycles of animals and insects to young children? As for my own opinion, I said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you're not going to change on your own, you will be like number one from the start and number one until the last. Or something like you do not want to change for the better. All right. And then I said everything on earth goes through changes. You can also tell your little friends that everything changes. You will not stay the same studying at home. Another one is one of the stages in the life cycle teaches us patience, or to be patient. And patience is virtue. And then it is necessary that we shed off old patterns. So whatever our old person, our old vicious way, we can always shed that off. Shedding off meaning change it for the better, take it off our way, or simply wearing it off. All right. All right. So the first stage is the egg stage. All right. So the egg is usually found near or under leaves of plants. So each egg is hatched and is transformed into a single butterfly. So if I have 5 eggs, how many caterpillars will it develop? Will they develop too? And how many single or butterflies will I have if I have 5 eggs? Now, turn it around and say, well, now I have 8 eggs. So how many butterflies will I have? So see, there's a connection every time. And then ask them the shape of the eggs. Are they, what shape are they? Are they oval, round, spherical, square? I can't believe it if you say square. All right, and then why don't they fall off of the leaves? What do you think? Now you present the word sticky. See? Because they usually are under, they're not on the surface, they are under the leaves. And so how do they get stuck to it? So there should be some kind of sticky material that stocks them under the leaves. And then how long, oh, by the way, so you have shape and color also. What do you think is the color of the eggs? Probably it is whitish like this. What about if it is very, very white? So most likely there will be some people who will be curious to take them off of the leaves. Ooh, so that's one thing too. And then, so tell them that if they see something like this, please, I hope they don't remove it because they are killing butterflies. The next stage is what do you call this? The caterpillar stage. Yeah, I have two caterpillars. One is a small one and the other one is a big one. Basically, whatever the color of the caterpillar, that is what it will grow. That is what the color would be when they become old. All right, so with this, tell them that as soon as the eggs are hatched, they will become a caterpillar. Or another word for them is larva. And because it is a larva, then we always, what do you call this? Say that a larva is worm-like. So you can ask them, what do you think is the structure of the body of the larva of a butterfly? Of course, the structure is like worm. What's the color? And then name the parts, like this one. The antenna, the eyes. Ooh, they have teeth. Oh, they have, what do you call this? Small legs. This one, small legs. They also have colorful skin. So their skin is not hard, okay? Now, let me tell you something about the caterpillar. The caterpillar is the eating stage. This is the stage where they eat a lot, and then because they eat a lot, their skin sheds off. You know how many times do they shed off? 4 to even 5 times during the cycle. All right, so meaning to say, if they are caterpillar for several days, within those days, they can shed off their skin 4 to 5 times. Now, what do you mean again by shed off? Shed off means growing new skin or changing the skin to better one, or take it off. All right, so the feeding stage is the caterpillar stage. Next one is the pupa stage. Pupa. All right. In the first, in the first picture, you will see that this is the butterfly is almost coming out already. But let's try to look at this. All right. In the pupa stage, they grow a small sac or a small house that will make the butterfly warm and secure. Warm so that it will not be, if it is, let's say if it is cold, they will not feel cold at all. They will just be staying there and sleeping and sleeping. And then it should be secured from intruders. Who are the intruders? That counts you and me. We are intruders. We usually are curious about things and then we just take it off. Please don't, okay? Please don't. Also, their skin around the body of the young butterfly or baby butterfly is also called cocoon. So there are 3 things. We have pupa, cocoon, and the house is the chrysalis. Now, at this stage, they actually sleep for a few weeks. Sometimes there are species that only sleeps for 4 weeks, a few weeks. Some sleeps for 4 weeks. Others will even sleep for years, they said. Oh my God. And it looks like, you know, when you look at this picture, it looks like nothing is going on. But did you know that there are big things that are going on inside? There are big things happening inside. The cells from this feeding stage, the cells from there will develop into eyes and antenna, new skin, legs, and wings, and other parts of the body of a butterfly. After that, the rest of the energy that are not used to develop all those parts that I have mentioned will be for other growth of the body. Can you imagine that? So it sleeps for several weeks. That's the pupa stage. And now we have the adult butterfly. The adult butterfly usually is the stage where they are, that's the stage where they are mating. The only job that they do is mating, feeding also, because of course they have to feed themselves, and flying around and pollinating flowers and plants around us. Now, if we are going to look back from the caterpillar, it is the feeding stage. If we compare the caterpillar with the adult butterfly, the difference is that the butterfly has wings, it has legs, of course, but the caterpillar does not have wings. So you are asking the kids to compare. And then also with the pupa stage as the sleeping stage or the resting stage, compare that with the caterpillar. The caterpillar is outside while the pupa, the butterfly, is inside. All right. And then now we have come to realize that after teaching the stages, we now know that we have developed the emotional and social skill of the children. Why? Telling them that butterflies are making our garden beautiful, love of nature. Now they know how to protect butterflies. Now they know how to not kill caterpillars. If they see caterpillars, if they see that structure on some leaves of trees, they should not get close to it. They just let them grow. All right. Now, for language and communication skills, at least when they were describing that, when we were describing the different stages, they were able to take a look at, oh yeah, they are this. So they have come up with new words. They have compared the stages. They understood that almost everything is growing. So therefore, if they take a look at themselves, they will not be preschool all their lives. Next year, they will be in K. Next year, first grade, second grade. So everything changes. And for fine motor skill, if you ask them to color some butterflies, draw their own butterflies, and cutting the stages of the butterfly, their fine motor skill is being developed. And so, one more thing that I would like to let you know, that I am so grateful that you are watching patiently. Thank you all so much. See you in the next videos. This is Mom Brand Felizarte, and I am at earlychildhoodteachingthoughts.com. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.